Yo, 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 yo. Welcome to In the Lounge with Dre and V. I am your co-host, Queen V. And I have with me that dude they call Dre. What up, Dre?
Queen V, what's going on? It's been a couple of years.
Listen.
It's been a couple of years before we,
what had happened was,
since we had our last podcast.
What had happened was, I don't even know. Time just get away. You have stuff coming up, family obligations, yada, yada, yada. Next thing you know, we look up and we ain't recorded a podcast. So,
Wait,
I apologize.
Tom didn't get away. Tom escaped.
Tom escaped?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get it? Never mind. Go ahead. Do what you got to say. How you been?
Yeah. What do you mean how I've been? I live with you. So first of all, let's talk about this.
But the people want to know how you been. That's why I asked that.
I was like, what the hell? What you mean how I've been? Nigga, we've been in this house for 3 weeks together. Quarantine.
Whatever.
You don't know how the hell I've been and something's wrong.
Whatever.
So for real though, seriously, like I don't know what happened, but I do miss the podcast. So since we're sitting here, time on our hands.
Time on my hand.
I figured, you know what? What the hell? Let's get the people what they want.
Absolutely.
We back, baby.
Absolutely. So what's going on? So
I guess let's start off with what we've been up to.
Okay. So what have we been up to?
Shit.
We've been living life. That's what we've been doing. We've been living life the same way you have, working and all that stuff. I apologize. A lot of this is my fault because I just, I'm just a little tired and, I don't feel like doing all the hookups in the little place and, getting the sound ready and all of that. But, we going to change that. So Queen V, I think.
But ain't much changed. I'm still me. He's still the OCD.
Whatever.
Square that we've come to know and love.
Whatever.
He's still,
Anyway.
His panties in a bunch every time I say something out of pocket.
Whatever. Anyway. Stephanie, what's up? From I think she's from Florida, our number one listener. I always shout her out because she's always listening. So I know you happy, but we got one podcast back here. So let's get into it. Y'all know how we do. Oh, if you remember, we have Queen.
Shit, I don't remember.
We're
going off the cuff, baby.
We have Queen V's word on the street. Queen V, let's do it.
It's the Queen, y'all. It's the Queen, y'all.
Place your ear to your speaker and get ready for Queen V's word on the street.
It's the Queen, y'all. It's the Queen, y'all.
So, word on the street is, we all quarantined, everybody. Regular folk, famous folk, rich folk, po folk, we all quarantined, right? So Erykah Badu, I know she was on tour. I guess the tour got canceled or, as they say, postponed because it's not completely canceled. She's just moving her tour dates, right?
Right.
But she decided that, she want to make sure that her team still gets paid. So she decided to have this concert she calls bedroom concerts in her bedroom. And she charges everybody $1. Which, is a good price, I guess, for an Erykah Badu concert, But I'm not sure about this one.
Why? Why? I just want to hear what you got to say.
One, I'm confused as to why we're doing this in her bedroom. Let's start with that. That was problem number one for me. I don't know how big your house is, but you couldn't find another room than to bring your band members into your bedroom.
Oh, the band members are in there too?
Yes, it's a full-blown concert.
That must be a big room.
And they were in hazmat suits, or, they were in protective gear.
Was she a weirdo anyway?
Why? They are in protective gear so that, But I'm like, is it, because you Erica Badu, you think we want to see your bedroom? And can you clean up the damn bedroom? I'm saying, listen, pause. I've seen a lot of lives. And can I just say, I'm going to need you folks to clean up before you go live on IG, Facebook, YouTube. Clean your damn houses, okay? And half of y'all got more money than me. I don't understand. Hire a damn maid. I'm confused. I can get somebody to come in here and clean my house. Why you can't afford to get somebody to come up there and clean your house?
That's not what rich people do sometimes.
Listen.
Sometimes they let it flow.
Listen, when I know company coming over, I hide the shit. I pack it all up, I put it in a room, and I close the door. I don't understand why y'all can't follow suit. Why the hell I got to see your laundry piled up behind you? Why I got to see your mail on your table?
Because you're only paying $1.
I'm talking about all these lives.
What you want? Lights?
In general, IG lives, Facebook lives, everything that I'm seeing, like some of these people's houses look a hot ass mess.
Beggars shouldn't be choosy.
Listen, I'm just saying. 101. We're going to do social media 101. Clean your damn house, okay? Before you go live.
I think for $1.
So, I mean,
But how do you
what's your thought? So her thing is that she wants to make sure that her band members get paid during this downtime because they can't perform, right? They had to postpone their tour. So she's trying to find a creative way to make sure that she can still pay them.
Well, I don't think she's gonna be able to pay them with just $1.
First of all,
with
if
people
she
paying
got
$1.
if she has 100,000, say she got 200,000 fans. Just say random 200,000 fans, and
Okay.
100,000 of them go to that concert.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's $100,000.
I guess so. But let me ask you this: how are they paying? They cash apping it?
I believe so.
Okay. All right.
Ain't that the American way?
So let me ask you this. I go on Instagram, I see her. She's doing a concert. How's she gonna know if I paid or not?
So she's not using Instagram Live, from my understanding. I don't know because I ain't paid $1. I didn't see the live before. I need to see her live in her bedroom. No offense, Erica. So I didn't partake in the $1 bedroom concert series. However, my understanding is that you go through her website to get into the concert.
All
so,
right.
There's a way for her to, get you in, make sure you pay. She got somebody standing at the door.
All right. So
She got a bouncer.
You want to know my take on what?
I just want to know your take on that. I mean, do you think it's brilliant? Do you think it's creative? Do you think that, her folks couldn't survive? I get, these famous folk. I don't like to call them celebrities because I ain't celebrating folk I don't know. But, I get that these famous folks sometimes appear to have more than what they actually have going on. I get that, right?
Right.
So she might not be able to continue to pay them through this furloughed period of time. So she's trying to find a creative way to make sure her people get paid.
Okay.
I don't even know if I disagree with that.
Disagree with what?
Like, I don't disagree with, I don't know that I don't necessarily disagree with her having this concert, right? But I guess my thing is, why in the bedroom? That's where I don't want nobody with no dirty street clothes up in my bedroom, playing instruments and stuff. Like, why you couldn't do that in the living room?
Well,
I guess, was it just, Erykah Badu bedroom concerts just sound more appealing than Erykah Badu's live living room concert? I don't know. But how you feel about these famous folks charging us?
Well, I don't want to get too much into it because our topic is about this.
Yes, it is.
Kid Capri. So, I'd rather wait and give my opinion when we get into that. All right.
Well, let's do it.
So let's do it right now. Okay, here we go. So, Queen V, enlighten us, please.
So
I never tell a story. I never tell it right. So you go ahead.
So, I I'm a music lover. So I have been digging all these DJs on IG Live, Facebook Live, DJing for their life over the last couple of weeks. I want to first just give them all a shout out. You have really taken the saying a DJ saved my life last night to a whole nother level. So thank you for that. Thank you for bringing some much needed comfort and happiness back into this somber situation that we're facing across the world. So I want to say that first of all. Second of all, one of my favorite DJs, Kid Capri, posted on Instagram recently, and actually he has a second video out. So he has two parts to this video. I think because the first video got so much heat that he came out with a second part, I guess, to try to clarify it a little bit more. So y'all got to go check out his IG page to check out the videos. But basically what he's saying is that, not trying to get into anybody's pocket or situation, but right now what people need is some comfort. What people need is some feel good. And as a DJ, you're a servant to the people. That's just your job, right? So for you to be posting or pinning your Cash App account on your IG Live while you're playing, he thinks is just not cool at all. And he thinks that, maybe in a few weeks, go ahead and do that. But right now, nah, son, you just need to be playing the music for the people. Like, you don't be doing it to get money. You need to be doing it because you're trying to uplift people right now in a time where people are losing their jobs and suffering and going through depression and various and anxiety and different things like that. Now, what he's also saying, or he's clarified throughout his comments in his second video, is that he's not saying that you can't accept Cash App. Somebody asks you, yo, I want to tip the DJ, what's your Cash App? He's not saying that you can't give it. His issue is these DJs pinning. So, I don't know if you ever seen an IG Live, but when you do an IG Live, you can pin something to the screen. So as the comments are going through, your pin remains constant. So no matter who's there, they see your pin. So they're pinning their Cash App name as they're live DJing. And he's just like, that's straight up not cool. So he's gotten a lot of backlash from the DJ community because they're like, yo, we got to eat. We not Kid Capri. We got to eat. And so we're going to do what we got to do because we can't get out in them streets and do it. Just like the restaurants. So just playing devil's advocate, right? These restaurants that you normally would sit in that don't do takeout, or they might do takeout, but they don't do delivery. They doing delivery now because they can't have nobody in their restaurant. So they had to figure out a different way to continue to pay the bills and keep the lights on. And these DJs are pretty much saying that's what we doing. So what's your thoughts on that?
Well, first I want to say, I'm like 50-50 with it. I understand that, you got to make a living. So you are putting your Cash App up, for people to donate money. And I understand what Kid Capri is saying about, people are struggling, we do this, you're doing this to, take people's minds off of, the stuff that's going on. So here's my thing. I think, I guess it's okay. You're not asking everybody for money. Like, I mean, you put your Cash App thing up there. That's fine. But in terms of, so when you put your Cash App up there, you're not forcing anybody to give you money. So those,
it's a little nudge.
So those who don't want to give money, you just don't give them money. If you're struggling, don't give them money. That's all. So I guess I don't see nothing wrong with it.
It's not like Erykah Badu where she's saying if you want to listen to this music, it's going to cost you $1.
Right. So I don't see anything wrong with them putting their Cash App up there. Those who want to put in give money, that's fine. Those who don't, nobody's forcing them to do anything. So that's on that, from that point. in terms of Kid Capri saying, you shouldn't do it at all, that's just his opinion. He's not. I don't think
Right.
that's just his opinion.
And he clearly said that in his video and in his comment. This is my opinion.
And this is how this thing blows up, and it gets out of hand because people are stupid. Some people, a lot of people read the post. I mean, listen to him, and as soon as he says that, all the rest of the shit that he says after that goes out the door. So if he says, "Hey, I don't think DJs should be putting their Cash App up there," that's it. Anything he says after that, nobody listens. They don't give a damn. They're just so quick to go and respond. And that's the problem. I saw the video this morning. I read maybe I went down like 5 or 6 comments, and all of them said something, and you could tell that response that they wrote, they didn't listen to the whole thing. Because had they listened to the whole thing, they would have known that, he wasn't just saying that, telling them they can't do it. There was more to it. And he kept saying, and he was saying it was his opinion. And that's another thing people look past. Like, I mean, they just ignore. It's his opinion.
Right.
So he don't have to agree, or he don't have to just, how can I, but he doesn't have to do the same thing everybody else. And that's just what he thinks. But I think people are so quick to just write a response. Before you write a response, read the whole damn thing, because then I seen him, which I wouldn't have done. I would have told him to go to hell. I wouldn't even said that. I wouldn't even respond and gave him the time. But then he kept responding. Kid Capri kept responding to them, saying, "Look, I didn't mean it. This is what I meant by that." But why are you repeating yourself, Kid Capri, when you said it in your video?
And he came out with a second video.
Yeah,
too.
and he shouldn't have, because if those dumbasses didn't understand it the first time, what makes you think they're gonna understand it the second time?
And if it's your opinion, why do you care what other people think?
Yeah.
You've expressed your opinion. You've clearly said it's your opinion. And if they don't like your opinion, that's fine. But, in his second video, he stuck to his opinion, which is good. So he didn't take the punk way out. But, I'm just like, I will say this. When you see the Cash App, so the folks that I've been listening to, they haven't pinned their Cash App. They've been asked for their Cash App while they're DJing. They've been asked for their Cash App. And normally it's not them that's responding with the Cash App. It's someone else that's responding with the Cash App. And I think they're responding because maybe previous live, they had asked for a Cash App and somebody had given it. So the people know it. So they're just giving it out. And they're telling you to tip the DJ. Sometimes it's not even the DJ that's doing this. It's the people that are listening and loving the DJ. Yeah, and they want to tip them because they're thankful for what they've done for them. This is therapy for people. Like for me, music is therapy. I've been sick for the last 2 weeks. DJ D Nice came on for 9 hours straight. Yo, I forgot I was sick. Like when I say sick, like short of breath, bronchitis sick.
I forgot. Time. 9 hours is a long time.
I forgot that I was sick, and I grooved with Homeboy for like at least 2-3 hours straight.
That's a long time.
You know what I'm saying? So music is therapy. Yeah. And you do want to thank them for that. And what's $5? Right. If like you said, if you can't afford it, then don't give it. But then there's people that might be watching, right? And normally they would want to give, and they see this, tip your DJ, and then you start to feel guilty. But you don't have no money to tip the DJ. Or you think, it's $2 enough, it's $5 enough. How much is everybody else tipping? And you start to feel guilty, and you start to get that anxiety about it. But is that their fault? Just like he's giving back to us with this music therapy, these DJs are giving back to us with this music therapy. This is our way as humans to give back to him, to pour back into him what he's pouring into us. This is our way of saying thank you. We appreciate you.
Yeah, I think it's a case of one hand washes the other hand, and both hands wash the face.
And if you ain't got it, just don't tip them.
Just don't tip.
They're not asking you to tip to listen. Yeah. They are doing this free of charge. It's what they love, and they love seeing you smile. They love seeing the comments. They love knowing that they put got you through another day of this quarantine.
Yeah. So, do you think Kid Capri was wrong?
I don't think Kid Capri was wrong because, like he clearly said, it was his opinion.
Exactly. I was looking for that. because no opinion is wrong.
You know, now as a celebrity DJ who was primarily talking to, I mean, he might have been talking to some other celebrity DJs. Don't get me wrong. I don't know. The ones I'm listening to haven't asked for money, except for Questlove, but he hasn't asked for money. For him, he's asked for money to help feed the kids in New York who can't go to school and need some food. So that's a little different. He's donating to a cause. But the celebrity DJs that I personally have listened to have never pinned their Cash App. So in my opinion, I think the reason he got so much backlash is because the local DJs are the ones that are doing it for the most part. Not saying that there's not some celebrity ones that are, but for the most part, that's who's doing it. And they felt attacked from the celebrity DJ who has 1 million followers. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And probably can afford to be chilling for the next couple of months. But, he got offended by that because he was like, you need to keep your hands out my pocket. You don't know what my pocket's looking like.
I read that comment.
But when you decide to share your opinion,
you put it out there.
Then you give people the right to share their opinion about your finances.
Yep, and that was just their opinion too. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, like I don't think he's wrong, but that's his opinion. But if you ain't got it, you just don't give it. Some people feel guilty. I don't. Excuse me. I wouldn't feel guilty if I ain't have it. I wouldn't. I just wouldn't. I don't know why somebody would feel guilty. I
mean, some people do, especially people that are givers. You over there coughing? You got the Rona?
No, something went down my throat.
All right now, because I be the shit. I be the y'all. This will be just the Dre show. Like, where Vanilla? She gone. She ain't in the lounge no more. Vita left the building.
Whatever. Anyway.
You can't be coughing in 2020. We don't do that shit in 2020.
Got that right. You're right. All right, Queen V, final thoughts.
I ain't got no final thoughts. I'm already shared all my thoughts.
Okay, so I will give my final thought. Okay, so in a time where we are facing adversity and a lot of us are scared and a lot of us are just,
he's so serious,
scared of the unknowing, we need things to take, these type of things off our minds. So in terms of the DJs, I thank you for, going live and sharing your experience, your skills with people, because music is like medicine to a lot of people. And it resolves a lot of issues, or at least takes their mind off of things for the moment. I'm one to...
Can we wrap this up?
Leave me alone. I'm one to, be one of those people. Music, I like music. I'm not a big music lover like that, like my wife here. But
he is a DJ, y'all. And he good.
And whatever.
Cash App. Wait, no, I don't know your Cash App.
Don't Cash App me. She's stupid. Don't Cash App me.
I don't know your Cash App.
Anyway.
But mine is. No, I'm just playing.
I might get on Thursday. I might go live Thursday because I got a request to do that. So
yeah. Love
my final thoughts is
that what's your final thoughts?
If
you got a whole paragraph.
My final thoughts
I knew
is,
y'all, since we didn't get a
whatever.
list. I knew it was coming.
My final thoughts is that, if music takes your mind off of it, that's great. I want to thank the DJs. Round of applause for, just putting it out there and helping people get through this hard time.
And listen, we all got to get creative. They done shut everything down. People ain't working. The economy is tanking. You know what I'm saying? The stock market is falling. Listen, I get it. If you want a Cash App, if you want to tip your DJ, do whatever you got to do. I ain't even mad at Erica. Like I said, I just don't understand why we had to watch this damn concert in her funky bedroom. That's all I'm asking. But, that's my final thoughts. Do you, boo?
I thought you didn't have one.
I do now. You took so long, I had time to think.
I knew it.
You took so long, I had time to think.
Usually when I give a final thought and you say, well, either you gave it already and then it's my turn to give one, you jump right in and you get to going and you get to talking. I see
just jumped right in on my final thought.
That has not changed.
Just like you jumped right in on my final thought.
I didn't jump in on your final thought because you said you didn't have one.
I was still in mid-thought. And you just cut me off. Now I don't even remember what my final thought was.
You said you didn't have one. But anyway. Y'all know what
Yo.
time. Look. What do you have something to say? Because I'm about to go to Student Out of the Week.
Yeah. I just want to give a shout out, DJ D Nice. Yo, loving it. Questlove, you gonna be everybody's child's goddaddy, okay? Cause that quiet storm you doing gonna have Rona babies running around here left and right. All right, and just so we clear, I ain't watching none of y'all badass Rona babies because I know if they got anything to do with this damn virus, they gonna be bad as hell. Don't call me. I'm not available to babysit.
The
Okay.
Rona babies.
Call Questlove. He the goddaddy.
She said
It's his fault.
She called them Rona babies.
And I do want to give a shout out to Shaw U's finest DJ Cool Sheed. That's cool with a K.
Big up to New Jersey, man.
KOOLSHEED. Look him up. Facebook Live. He be doing his own, his little DJ live thing. Check him out. Support him. I don't know his Cash App, but as soon as I find it out, I'm going to have Dre go back in this, edit it, and put it in there because y'all going to tip the damn DJ. All right, we out.
I'll leave it in the show notes.
There you go.
All right, so
that's all I got.
that's
Those
all
my
she
final
got.
thoughts.
That's all she got. That's her final thought. So y'all know we'll now have Student Out of the Week, and I don't know if y'all remember, but Student Out of the Week is that stupid person or people that does stupid things or stupid time. So I have one student out of the week. Well, I have a whole bunch, but I can classify them all in one shot. Student out of the week is everybody who thinks this coronavirus is not serious. So you are walking around, going around, not caring about if you get it or not, and that's fine. The unfortunate part about this is that you may not care, but the people that you give it to may care. So because you don't care, everybody else has to suffer. And this is how this thing spreads even more because there's so many people that don't care. There's so many people that are still going out or trying to go out, being around each other, riding with each other in the car to go to lunch, 4 of y'all in a small car and all of that stuff. That is an issue. And it's immature and stupid. So because of that, for all of you who don't care or don't feel that, you don't care if you get it, especially those kids that went to spring break, y'all stupid asses. You are Student Out of the Week. Congratulations, you dumb fool.
You put some bass in that.
Because it pisses me off.
You said that with your chest. Say it with your chest.
I did, because it pisses
That
me
was
off.
a turn on. We done with this show?
We
Can
almost
we go back
done.
to Netflix and chilling?
We're
I'm just
almost done.
saying. Okay.
So I think that's going to be
I'm going to keep
it.
my composure.
We no longer have Queen V's words of wisdom. We're going to be taking that out. So that is it for this episode of In the Lounge with Dre
I
and
got
V.
some words of wisdom for this episode.
Go ahead.
Keep your asses at home. Boom.
Stay at
Mic drop.
home. Stay at home. Stay the hell at home. All right, so don't forget, y'all, we're out of here. You can visit us at weinthelounge.com. We're about to redo that website, too. I don't know what happened. Something happened with that website, but you can still get access to this podcast. We're going to redo the website, and you should have a easier navigation to get to it. But until then, thank you so much. This is Queen V and Dre, and we are out of here.
Peace.
Peace.